Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Lena. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to take a look at this very popular, very beautiful Chanel denim makeup collection, and it's been out only for a few days, and at this point almost everything sold out. So I hope Chanel restock it very soon, just like Rouge Noir collection. It sold out so quickly, and then there was a couple of restocks, so I'm hoping for the same thing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the items that I picked up. I picked up almost everything, not everything, but except for a couple of things, pretty much the whole collection. And there were some curveballs, something that I didn't expect. I thought I knew this collection and I had a lot of anticipation for this collection. I looked at the swatches, I studied what's in the collection, but it still surprised me a little bit. So I'm gonna share my thoughts on the items that I picked up, and of course I will share some swatches and some comparisons, and after that I will share a couple of makeup looks. So that's the video for today. I hope you enjoy. Chanel's limited edition seasonal makeup collections come out pretty much on schedule, and this is the time where we normally get a Le Blanc collection, but Le Blanc is gone. I don't think Chanel is calling it Le Blanc or tying a makeup collection to their brightening skincare line anymore, and the skincare line itself is now called Eclat Premier, so there is no official tie between this collection and the skincare line. But in the Asian countries, they have a couple of new items in that brightening skincare line, and it's launched around the same time as this makeup collection is introduced. So I see a little bit of connection, but also the color elements that I see from this collection is something that I would expect to see from a Le Blanc collection. Very light, ethereal, watercolor, like a very brightening shades. So especially the Denim Dream eyeshadow quad and light blue shimmer lip color, and also the blue highlighter kind of gives that vibe. And also, Chanel has some other counterpart, like the Coco Jean eyeshadow quad. For example, it looks like it has more color or oomph, but it surprised me a little bit because it still has that ethereal, very watercolor-like quality to it. Overall, I'm very happy with this beautiful, unique collection, and this is work by Valentina Lee, one of the Comets, and it is no secret that she loves a blue color. I mean, her hair is blue, and I think she really knows how to do blue colors. So if you remember, a couple years ago, she did another blue-oriented makeup collection. It was a mermaid collection, the spring collection, and I compared some products that also have blues, but then this time the feel is very different. The textural feel is quite different. That one really kind of like reminds me of this reflection on the water, and that one is more like a satin blue, like reflection of the blue, and this one has a little bit of warmth to the texture and that comfort that we get from soft, high quality jeans. And obviously this comes with limited edition blue jean sleeves, and because of that it's quite expensive, but I have to say these are very well made. The fabric is really soft and stitching is really gorgeous, and contrast between this light blue and light pink is just stunning. I am not saying that you should invest more money just to have these sleeves, but it's just something a little extra that makes us to remember this collection for. So let's talk about the items that I have picked up. So let's talk about this hand cream first. So I'm calling this Blue Egg, and this is also perfect for Easter collection, I would say, and it's just gorgeous. But to be very honest with you, I do not love Chanel's hand cream, only because I mostly use unscented hand cream, and this is scented. And this blue jean sleeve, it's so pretty, but also in real life, if you apply hand cream quite often, this is cumbersome because you have to unzip it and then just push things out, and then, but I guess it's one of those things that totally unnecessary or even, you know, inconvenience you, but you still want to have it, that kind of product. So I'm going to, you know, learn to love their hand cream formula as well, but it's just so pretty and perfect for gifts, and I think this is the most popular item from this collection. I purchased both eye quads, and in my opinion, I think they were both quite stunning. My favorite has to be the Denim Dream Quad. That one has more like a pinky feminine color story with muted steel gray and baby blue. So this color story is more intuitive to me. I love a soft smoky eyes. So easy to create that kind of look using this quad. Coco Jean is also a very beautiful, the clear blue. That blue actually, you know, surprised me a little bit, because in the pan it looks quite vibrant, but when you swatch it and apply to your eyes, it has more like a watercolor kind of characteristic, and it looks so soft and pretty, but not intense. Even the deepest brown shade in that Coco Jean quad is not that pigmented. So I initially thought that brown shade was the depth shade, but it actually is the main shade, and the blue is the accent shade. So I'm hoping to showcase that in my demonstration very soon. But you know, qualities are quite good. I don't think any of this eye quads is super pigmented. So if you're looking for very pigmented eyeshadows, I don't think you'll be very happy with these quads, but the quality is nice and the color intensity is there. I have no issue with the eyeshadows, and I really enjoy working with them. The highlighter also surprised me, because from the pen it looks baby blue, but on the skin it flashes a lot of pink. So it's more like opalescent kind of glow. It is unique in my collection. It's not too icy, and the finish is quite refined. It's not a glittery highlighter at all. So I compared this to my other bluish highlighters in my collection, and you will see this one is quite different and leaning more pink, and it's so soft, and I can use it all over or as a blush topper, or just as a traditional highlighter. The formula is really great and easy to work with. I think you're going to enjoy this highlighter a lot, especially if you're looking for a highlighter that is not glittery. But if you ask me, and nobody actually did, but if I have to choose one between the, you know, the Mermaid collection, the very glittery one, and this one, I still prefer that glittery highlighter. That one is more unique and special to me, but I think this is more crowd-pleasing kind of highlighter. And I purchased 2 lip color. This time we have new colors in the Rouge Coco Flash, you know, formula. So the one I am wearing is the baby blue shade, and it's basically, you know, blue shimmer balm kind of color, but it also flashes a little bit of pink, and it reminds me of that crystal lipstick from the Dior holiday makeup collection. So I compared these two. So this is more refined version of it. I think the tone or the effects, they're quite similar, but the Dior has more glittery, more like right in your face kind of effect. This one is softer. And the other color that I purchased, that's raw brown. It's cool toned brown with a drop of red. And this one, for a Rouge Coco formula, it's quite pigmented and it's not as slippery. So I am quite happy, and this is a perfect pairing to that Coco Jean Eyeshadow Quad. And there are a couple more items. Oh, there are, you know, mascara, blue mascara. I have a blue mascara, and I do not love that mascara formula. For some reason, Chanel is bringing out limited edition shades in that formula non-stop, but I don't love that formula. I do have a blue mascara, so I skipped on that one. And there are two more Rouge Coco Flash lip colors which are quite warm leaning, so I skipped on those. And there is one limited edition eyeliner, Bleu Tulle, and it's a beautiful steel gray with shimmer kind of shade, and they're re-promoting Blue Metal eyeliner shade as well. I did not have that, so I was happy to add that with this collection. So I'm going to create looks using different eyeliners as well. Last but not least, we have this stunning nail polish. So this is called Legend, and it's really stunning color blue with lots of eye-catching shimmer, and formula is pretty good. I don't think it's the easiest formula to apply, but I was able to get a good even coverage just by one coat, so I would call this a one coater. And it's just stunning. It's a conversation starter, but I also personally wish instead of this really bright like meaty blue, I would have liked it better if there was a nail polish that looks like this sleeve with a little bit of muted gray shimmers, and that would have been really beautiful as well. But this is also quite beautiful, and I love wearing this nail color. Now I'd like to show you some swatches, and at the end of the swatches you will see some comparisons as well. So I compared the Coco Jean eyeshadow quad with the Rivage eyeshadow quad. Both were created by Valentina Lee in different collections. And I also compared the blue highlighter with the Dior blue strobe highlighter, and one of the Backstage highlighter. There is a pale blue shade, and also the Mermaid Collection glittery blue highlighter as well. So you will see they're quite different with different effects. And this baby blue lip color with the Dior Crystal lipstick shade. So I hope you enjoy, and after that I will do two different look demonstrations. First, I'm going to base my eyelids using this matte pink. So it works great as a base shade and later on as a blending shade as well. Really smooth. It's not the most pigmented kind, but I can still see the color very nicely. So to me, the color story is very intuitive. So I'm thinking about cool toned halo light smoky eyes with this eye quad. Now I'm going to create some depth using this steel blue, placing it on my inner corners and also on the outer corners. So this one is fairly pigmented. Now using a small lay-down brush, I'm going to place this light baby blue shade in the center. This is really soft and pretty. Going back to this pink shade, I'm going to add this around a crease on the socket while blending it out. Now I'm going to line my upper and lower lash lines using this new limited edition eyeliner shade. It's 98 Bleu 12, and this is more muted, deeper, steel gray shade with a good shimmer, and it's really beautiful shade that matches the deepest shade in the eyeshadow quad. Using a sponge applicator, I'm going to place this beautiful shimmer shade on the inner corners. So this one has a hint of yellow and green, really beautiful color. Maybe I'll use this a little bit more. Oh yes. Now I just need to add some black mascara. I'll be right back. On my cheeks, instead of wearing a blush, I'm going to lightly apply this Cocoa Denim illuminating powder all over. It has very refined finish and it flashes quite a bit of pink, so I think it seems to work out. And I'm going for some icy princess, very light effect in this makeup look. So I don't know if you can see the pink shift. It's really pretty and kind of surprising because I thought it would be blue on the skin. Last but not least, I'm going to apply this beautiful baby blue Rouge Coco Flash on the lips. So this one is basically just a shimmery, balmy kind of color, but it flashes a little bit of blue, a little bit of pink, really pretty. And this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this look. I'm going to show you a different look using this beautiful denim collection. In this look, I'm going to try and recreate the look that is suggested on the Chanel website. So first, I'm going to mix these two colors together and apply it on the lids liberally. So this dark brown taupe shade is not as deep and it's not a depth shade per se, but really gorgeous, smoothing, cool brown shade. And I'm going to layer this gray shimmer shade on the inner corners. Bring it to the middle of the lid. This one is very well pigmented and beautiful. Now I'm going to layer this blue shade on the outer half. This is so pretty. But this blue has more clarity than the ones in the other eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go back to this taupe shade and blend out on the socket and adding a little bit more depth. And I'm gonna add this golden beige shade on the inner corners. This time I'm going to use Blue Metal eyeliner shade. This is brighter blue with shimmer. Now I'm going to add some blue mascara. I have this Dior waterproof mascara. I'll be right back. On the cheeks, I'm going to apply a little bit of Givenchy bronzer and top it with that blue highlighter. I really like this bronzer. Now the highlighter. Raw brown shade on the lips. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy these demos and my review. I personally love this collection. I've always loved blue eyeshadows and have a lot of them, but having a blue themed makeup collection is quite special to me, and I think Chanel did another amazing job with this collection. Quite memorable creation in my book. But do let me know what you think about this collection. If you have picked up anything, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video and spending your time with me. As always, I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.